Let's get straight to it. 2006 Honda Odyssey. This is the 3.5 liter engine. Let's get this battery terminal removed so we can remove this battery out of the way. So it's a simple 10mm bolt to get these out. This one here is a 10mm actually, and this one here is a 12. There's supposed to be a battery hole down here. You normally find a 10mm nut on this side and on that side. And if you can take off one side, you can move it around and you can get the battery out. So since ours is missing, we just go ahead and remove this right away. Then as soon as that comes out, you'll be able to remove this plastic tray here. And now we have space down here, just like that. So to finish getting this battery tray out, we can start from the top. There's a 10mm bolt there. There's another one right here. So both of those have to be removed. And then on the corners down here, so right down there, there is a 12mm bolt right down there. And there's another one on this side right down here. So we have to get both of those up as well. There's normally a 10mm bolt holding this on right here. This one's already out, but for you, you should still have yours there. So you have to remove that 10mm bolt from there. All right, now let's get these 13mm out from the corner. All right, I have my car lifted up and I have my jack stand in place. So I got the tire off. So right in here, right underneath this panel here, you can see, so there goes one of your bolts right there to the left. Now there's normally a bolt over there to the right, but it's for some reason it's removed. So somebody's already been down here, but right here is normally where that bolt would be located. So right there and right there, you need to remove those two bolts, and both of those are 12mm. Okay, so that battery tray is finally out. You can see the two. So this was one of the bolts that had to be loosened to get it out, and there's supposed to be another bolt right over here, but that bolt was already out. And then there's the two 13mm. Well, actually one was a 13 and the one over here was a 12 to get those out, and then the two 10mm here, and then the one here to get it out. So that's how I got the battery tray out. All right, so this tray is up, and now we can see clear as day our starter right here. So there goes one bolt right there. That would have been really hard to reach with that tray in the way. And then there's a bolt down here. Now this bolt you can actually reach from the bottom, but if you're going to remove this tray anyways, you might well just get both bolts from the top. Now also, these plugs can be reached way easier now that we have this tray out. So you have your regular plug right there to remove, and you have your hot wire right here to remove. So remove this rubber piece right here, and then you can remove that that nut for the hot wire, and then remove this rubber piece here, and you can remove your remote wire for it. So this is what it takes to get this starter changed, guys. It's not that hard. Once you get this battery tray out, the battery tray is the hardest part of this job, honestly. So you have plenty of space now to remove the starter, pull it straight up from right here, put your new one right down in there, and that's it. That's how you change a starter on this vehicle.